Greetings, welcome to another DALEKCAST. Today, our first question comes from Dillian Stolensberg, as usual, apparently. It reads, did the Daleks abandon Scar when Hand of Omega was destroyed Scar's son during a civil war? Yes, I guess. Whatever. Anyway. Okay, so what else? Okay. So apparently Stolensberger also sent me a reaction to look at Fest of Godzilla 2 Shinjuki Full. No idea what that is. Doctor Who Stuff of the Legend, Dalek animation. Interesting. Where is the... here we go. So, we have some reactions from Alberding and one from Giratina, and apparently some from Andrew J1477, and Dillian Stolensberger. Yeah. I think I showed you them. Anyway, we got custom Razor Crest made by Beyond the Brick, or could go to Beyond the Brick. Dival and P Alien Episode 7 Third Resurrection, made by Andy Films, cool. Thrawn thematic version made by Stars, Facts and Tracks. And when ME163s battled P-51s in a World War II animation made by Yarn Hub. So all credit will go to hold on. Yeah. So who made this? Okay. So this is a 7-minute thing, so that's pretty good. That's a 7-minute song, the Toho video, the Godzilla video, so that's pretty cool. Made by Godzilla Toho Tokusami channel. No idea what that is, but okay. James Johnson, Stuff of Legend, he's the one who made that. Okay. Beyond the Brick, Andy Films, Stars, Facts and Tracks, and Yarn Hub. All credit will go to all of them. Let's observe them all now. Let's have a look at them. Okay, here's the first video. Made by Secret Force Studios. All credit will go to Secret Force Studios. Let's have a look at it. There we go. That's a bit more of an original design. Is that recording? Yeah,
that's
it's recording.
Our target? Sure looks like it.
I think so.
Humanoid creature with massive horns.
Yep.
That fits, doesn't it? Close enough. Well then, let's get this over with.
What are those masks they're wearing? What is that thing? I don't know what it is. What is that? It's some kind of gate thing, is it? What is it? Is that from a video game? I don't know if it is or not. Okay. There we go, that's what I basically wanted to see. My first 6 chapters, but didn't get it.
Well, that was easy. Pathetic, really. Seems the UCI's gotten sloppy this cycle.
What?
If this kind
UCI?
of creature gave them trouble.
The hell's that?
Anyways.
But what is going on with the series? This is just confusing me at this point.
Attention First Legion operatives. The target has now been spotted at new coordinates. Zone Theta 17, Vector Delta 30.
Is that a Baron of Hell? Why is a Doom creature in here?
Then who the hell did we just kill?
Why is there a Baron of Hell from
That's
Doom?
the opposite direction from our location.
Yeah, that's a Baron of Hell from Doom. Like,
Guess we
that's
just
literally
executed
ripped
someone
from
else's
Doom
problem.
2016.
Well, this is awkward.
Like,
But
how
let's
did you
try
manage
it
to
again.
capture a
Let's
Baron
move
of Hell from Doom? Yeah, like, that's him. Yeah, it's literally him. Baron of Hell from Doom.
Well,
You know,
sure
Doom
looks
guy
about
can
that.
take care of it quite
matches the
easily.
description 100%.
Don't need...
No doubt
oh,
about
whatever.
that. And look at him, buffed like a walking tank. No wonder the UCI had trouble taking this one down. So,
I think you mean the UAC,
Hey,
Union
mind
Aerospace
coming over
Corporation.
here for a second?
See, yeah, that is literally a Baron of Hell from Doom.
Crack and cut. Crack and cut.
But, you don't... honestly, you don't need to fight it, you just let Doom guy deal with it. Just like,
Really? That's it? Yeah,
what next, you gonna throw a cyber demon in
I
here?
need, I don't know, dodge or something. I mean, I'm actually kind of shocked. Hard to believe that 3 overseers couldn't take him down.
Yeah, it's literally a Baron of Hell from Doom.
Indeed. Let's hope this was the correct target.
Like, literally ripped from
It's starting
Doom.
to feel like someone's...
Are they allowed to do that? I'm assuming that they are. Yeah, so long as they're crediting the artists and... people who made it. They are allowed to do that, are they? I'm assuming
Same
so.
places, different places.
Attention, First Legion operatives. 2 more entities matching target description detected. In Zone Kappa 9, Vector Epsilon 2.
What's that?
In Zone Sigma 12, Vector Gamma 1. Proceed to intercept.
And once again,
Yeah, like, why is there a creature from Doom involved with this?
which means this
What
isn't
the
random.
demonic hell
Someone
force
has been
invasion
setting
of
false trails to keep us busy.
having,
Sure
like,
looks
being
like it.
part of this weird faction as well?
Which one first? Let's take the one closer
One
to
of the
us.
name of Azarak is going on. In case you're wondering who Azarak is, that's the guy who was in Doom the Dark Ages. Who the fuck's that thing?
Well, that's new.
The fuck is that?
Beer costume, huge humanoid body, and a chainsaw for an
What is that thing?
Which means
What
it's
is
not
it?
our target. Another decoy then. Do we spare him and move on? I guess
God.
he's not going to let us leave without a fight.
was quick. Oh, come on. They showed me the bloody fight.
3 down, 1 more to go. I bet it won't stop there. Any second now, UCI will say they've spotted another one in...
Attention, 1st Legion operatives. 2 additional entities matching target description. Detected in Zone Omega 4, Vector Beta 6.
What's going on?
And Zone Tau 15, Vector Lambda 1.
At least some of the models are probably original, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know how many of them are original, but okay. But what is going on?
You know, I just realized something. Every creature we fought today, they were standing right there, fully exposed. Almost like they wanted to be. Yeah.
Really?
Someone definitely made sure those decoys were easy to spot. Which means the real target, the actual newborn, won't be wandering around in plain sight.
Oh, what's happening here? The hell is this guy?
First Legion. I'm surprised the Prime Covenant still has some left. How many cycles has it been since they stopped forging them? I can't even remember.
The heck is going on? Who's this guy?
Excellent. Lead me to him then.
Sorry, but what the hell's going on? Who's that? Damn. That was cool. Cool mask, by the way, not gonna lie. Anyway, we have this next video made by Godzilla channel, Toho Tokustan channel apparently. It's a stop motion video, it's about 7 minutes long. We'll could go to Godzilla Toho Tokustan channel. The hell's going on here? So it's called Fest Godzilla 2 Shinjuku Burning. I have no idea what that is. Okay. But mini translation. Do I need? Yeah. Okay, yeah, the subtitles are English, that's good. Let's go to that. Alright, so yeah, this is about 7 minutes long. Here we go, boys. This is Shinjuku City Office. Okay. Emergency evacuation order has been issued from Shinjuku Ward, apparently. Take shelter immediately in underground sturdy buildings. Areas where Godzilla's already evacuate. Okay, there's a risk of building collapses and power outages. Hurry up. Evacuate. Oh damn. This is good. Oh, I see which Godzilla's that. That's one of the early 2001s, but I can't remember which one. Is it the purple one or the is the one with the purple spines or the other one? Or the temperature still rising, fully 109%, it broke through 500. You should probably run, dude. Do not approach Godzilla under any circumstances. Approaching for purposes is also extremely dangerous. Yeah, I see. I'll scan on the Godzilla dorsal organs, okay. Line some X together, changing colours. Oh damn. Is it good? Was that heat ray just now? Oh damn, it won't stop rising. What's happening? I don't know. BF7. CP. This is a CP stand by BF. Oh, cool. BF. Oh, is that from the? Oh, that's from the. I think that's from. Yeah, they got like a whole gigantic like setup going on relating to Godzilla in Japan. I think this is where it is. I remember, yeah. Yeah, this is where it is. Yeah, they got like this gigantic Godzilla head somewhere in a big city somewhere. It's like it's in Japan. It's like. Yeah, it's like a Doctor Who experience, except it's like in a city. There's like multiple Godzilla things surrounding that city, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I do intend on one day going to Japan and seeing those Godzilla things, so that'd be pretty cool. Yeah. So what happened? Oh god damn. He's become burning Godzilla, has he? Cool. I think it must be Heisei. It must be a Heisei Godzilla then. A red dragon, yeah. Well, not really red, more like it's only red because of burning, but whatever. I don't know. I don't know who that monster is. Who's that? Rodan? He said something about red dragon or something. Damn. That was good. I enjoyed that. I think it is a modern Godzilla, yeah. Yeah, it's really good. Anyway, we have this next video made by James Johnson, Stuff of Legend. So apparently I already reacted to that one, viewers. I'm sorry about that. So we're going to have to skip that and look at this Beyond the Brick video. So this is a Razor Crest and more apparently.
So the main part I did like as the first trailer came out on YouTube, and then I played the game a lot and went inside and outside and find a way to climb on the ship to really look at everything and look at all the different pieces and details. So yeah, it can be opened to show the entire.
Yeah, and you said this is based from a video game?
Yeah, Star Wars Outlaws that came out last year. Sadly, that game didn't have the reception it deserved. It's a really cool game. You have that.
Yeah, problem is it's a Ubisoft game, and I'm not a fan of
There are toilets here. You have a couple of bedrooms, and
Ubisoft.
just remove that big part here.
As much as I like
really asymmetric cockpit with the
like Star Wars and that, I don't like Ubisoft.
The living room and the kitchen and the
I like
bedrooms that are
Jedi Fallen Order, I don't like
I try
Ubisoft.
to stay as close as possible at what is in the game. And one of my fans in Holland, he made a tour of
mainly because of
and
microtransaction.
people are asking, "Oh, how did you put the camera in there?" And I'm saying, "No, it's not a camera. It's a render."
And
but it's so well done. And
Ubisoft's way to
really cool,
scam people
of
their hard-earned money.
Video, and it's a 360 video, so you can move your mouse to look at the ceiling and the floor and everything. It's really cool.
That's really good.
And then the color scheme is unique with kind of the blue and white all throughout that.
Yeah. And the fun part is that in the game, the more you unlock stuff, the more you can change the skin. So a lot of people, they contact me saying, "Oh, could you do that skin instead?" So the black and gold or the black and red. I'm like, that's a lot of work, and not all the pieces are going to be available to do that. So I let just people buy the instruction and make what they want with it and create another color. I've already seen a black version of it from someone, I think he's in France. But yeah, the more you play, the more you unlock stuff in there. And also when you get the ship at the very beginning, it's all rusty and dusty and all messed up. And the more you play, the more it gets comfortable with little cushions, little carpets and plants and everything. So you see the evolution of the inside during the game. That's a really cool feature. And there's another feature that I find really cool with that ship is the way the motors are rotating. It can seem like a gadget, but when you play, sometimes you don't really know how fast I'm going. But here, it's really the angle of your reactors. If they're vertical, it means it's your stop, full stop, and when they're horizontal, it means your full speed. So you don't need a UI or a button or something to indicate your speed. You just look at the reactors. So I did that. That's one of the cool features also of that chip is the ability to turn it like that. And that was not easy to do that part. But
I'm tempted to get the Sauron head
Do you have the minifig
from Lego.
Yeah, so I made a quick what's the name for that? Fig bashing?
Yeah.
To have K-Vess, the main protagonist, and her droid ND5. They're on the other side of the build, just here. And the fun fact is that when I was doing my last exhibition, there was a
I forgot there was a commando droid in
that is exactly the good color for the
Outlaws,
of that droid. So on the spot, I just had the
problem is it's a Ubisoft game, and I'm not.
To do it.
Again, I'm not a fan of
parts from the
Ubisoft. It's a bit of a
I'm not the first one to do that.
shady business company, and it's probably the reason why Expedition 33 won.
It's always fun. I do that a lot. I even
Game
have
of
this
the year.
collection, for instance.
I do need to play Expedition 33.
From a book called Aftermath. So as I said, I'm really a Star Wars fan.
Yeah, I need to watch.
So yeah.
Really
Clubs. I need to play Clubs.
You've got a number of other builds here too, so we'll hop over to your Mandalorian build next. Tell us about this.
The Razor Crest.
The Razor Crest. The minifig scale. There was a video on your channel, and I want to thank you for that, because that video on your channel about this 5 years ago, really helped me and put me on the map. And some people everywhere in the world bought the instruction for this, thanks to you guys.
Awesome.
So I have the. I never really changed it, but now with the new movie coming in May.
Mandalorian and Grogu.
After that, Lego.
I'm worried about the Mandalorian Grogu movie. I'm worried it's just going to be a Series 4 just smashed into one series.
released also their own UCS that has
Yes,
some
this is just like
parts
mashed
better
into
than
one
mine.
series. That's one
little
thing I'm
details,
worried
like for
about
instance, these flaps that can
when
open.
it comes
They
to
don't have
the
that on the official
Mandalorian
one.
Grogu
And also the
movie.
interior. Sadly, I can't show the interior because
Like,
it's.
You know, Moana 2, that was basically a
but the interior
series
is very
mashed
detailed,
into
like in the
like
show,
a
everything
film.
is at that specific
I'm worried
place
that's what
better than
Mando's
the
going to be.
UCS one.
I don't have high
So
expectations
that was
for
my big fat
Mandalorian
baby.
Grogu movie, considering I don't know if the series is going. I don't know if the movie's going to be any good because because Star Wars currently has been on a bit of a downward trajectory as of late. Hopefully, it can return to its form, but I don't really see that happening. And well, under Disney's thumb.
It's broader and a bit chunky. That's because I wanted more space.
Yeah, I'm
for the
hopeful
interior.
Mandalorian Grogu movie is good.
Filmed,
I
with the
just
volume. I don't know if you're familiar with how they made the new Star Wars show, but they have that big.
worry
Instead
it's
of a green
gonna
screen,
be
they have a full screen round,
nothing's
but
gonna
it tends
change. It's gonna be mid.
to distort a little bit the image. So that's why it seemed a little bit chunkier because of that transformation. And now with the UCS, I see that it's more slim and long. But I still love it. It's still my big fat baby that I love.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then you kind of have a timeline set up here so we can come back to the beginning over here and you just kind of run through a whole bunch of different iconic Star Wars ships and different timelines. So start with this one here.
Although
So
also, yeah, it's good that they're doing a movie. It's good that they're finally doing a Star Wars movie again after Rise of Skywalker, but I don't know if many Star Wars fans will trust them to deliver because, well, Rise of Skywalker, which is probably why they didn't do movies since then, because, well, it kind of looks like they're scared of their own audience.
So this is from the Bad Batch. So it's the bad guys, the nemesis of the Bad Batch clones at the end of the series. Again, I have the interior for this one, of course, as well. So CX2, there's no minifig for CX2, so I took another one. But it's the guy that managed to capture Omega to bring her back to Mount Tantus for experimentation on the clones, and it's I really like that. It's a good hinge between different periods of Star Wars.
Yeah, like Bad Batch. That's a good series.
Clones and start using stormtroopers instead.
Stormtroopers.
So that's really interesting. And also that rear part that looks like a claw, or I don't know, is a really cool feature that I wanted to have. Sadly, this ship, we don't see it a lot, and it's always at night, and it's a really dark ship, so you don't really see it. It was more effort to recreate it.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed, yeah.
Tinker's item editor.
Then I have the Duchess. So the Duchess is from Rebels. That's
from Rebels. That's the 80AP.
That can melt.
Is it?
So that's
it's 80AP.
Between the Empire and Mandalore at that point.
Yeah.
And so they just took an usual biped and add all that stuff on it. Some people in the exhibitions, they think it's BD1 because, you know, BD1, the droid, it's same color scheme. That's two, but it's really different. And this one is
that's
a design I made. I'm not selling this one on Rebreakable, sadly, because it's not stable enough. That's why today it's on a plate. It's to make sure she doesn't fall.
Yes.
Then there's my U-Wings, again with the interior. I try to
be
as detailed as possible, so I have all those little.
There's Andor. There's
the wings can open and
between from Rogue One.
It's really the skin that I
actually
love.
like Rogue One.
I think the closest.
I watched a bit of the. I watched a bit of the Andor series. I don't know why I stopped watching. mainly because I think I do remember. I think the reason why I didn't watch, well, most of Andor, I stopped watching Andor is because I think I found it a bit hard to follow, a bit boring. Yeah, it was different from what I normally expect from Star Wars, as you know, lightsabers and that. Yeah, and yeah, you know, Darth Vader and that and all that stuff. Yeah, yeah, it didn't really gel with me. But it was a fun series, nonetheless. Just not really my taste.
There's another one that is famous, but I think it's too big. It's somehow too small, but I like it so much that I also made the other version. So this one was in Rogue One and Andor. This one is in Rebels. It's it's Saw Gerrera's ship in one of the episodes of Rebels. And as usual with Saw Gerrera, you don't really have space in there for anything else than bombs.
Only the important stuff.
Saw Gerrera.
So after Rogue One and Rebels, we come into episode 4. So this Cantina was really my first serious mock. Back in 2012, I worked on it a couple of years, and it grew over time. And at some point, they made a UCS version of it, and a lot of people tell me that maybe Lego took inspiration from my. At the time, it was.
Why is there a wolf man in Moss Eisley? I'm not kidding. There was literally like a wolf man in Moss Eisley Cantina. You know when Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan, and the others went into the canteen, and they just saw camera just shot different like characters as like a wolf man. I think they changed it in the remake, but yeah, I didn't realise
what they have made
Fun
in
fact.
the official one.
Also there,
some people think it's the UCS, but no, it's mine. It's and it came out before.
right,
Then into
okay.
Empire Strikes Back. Changing order, iconic display. It's the only one where I'm not sure it's magnific scale because we have no idea of the scale of this. Because at no point we see another vehicle or person near it, so it's hard to say.
Oh yeah. I know that. Is that those are like the shield generators?
And this year it's not happening. But
those are things that got destroyed in Thingamajiggy
somewhere, and usually they point it at
in the Hoth battle of the AT-ATs
not this year.
Blowing
Then
up
still
things.
in the Empire Strikes Back, there's my carbonite chamber. It has lights in there, orange lights. So that's something you can see when it's dark. But here with the light, you can't really see the difference. We have
Vader,
I don't know if you have images of the VIP light from Friday, but it's really better. I think the next time what I want is some kind of
there's actually a really funny scene in you know the Family Guy Star Wars. Lois was Leia, and it was doing the carbonite scene. It's like I think they said, "I love you," and then Peter just said, "Fuck off."
Steam, you know, to
smoke,
coming out to have even
hilarious
ambience of it. Then this is a concept I came up with 2 years ago now. It's I call them star crates because it's crates that you can
no way. No way.
I'm seeing a lot of people asking how to display them anything.
Oh yeah, that's
buying shelves or
should I
display
got
cases?
Claymores,
but I wanted really the figures to be in their natural habitat. So I started creating all these little modular scenes. to put minifigs in, and so you can stack them and do whatever you want with it. The full wall is round, it's the size of a brick.
Yeah, there's a Mando.
So here I display them today in chronological order, starting from episode 1 here, and each layer is from different episodes and things like that. So a lot of little details. Some are more simple than others. This one with Anakin, the fun fact is that, as you know, reddish brown is very brittle, and as I was building this one, I broke Anakin's arm. And my first reflex was, oh no. And then my second reflex was, oh yes. Because it was perfect for the occasion.
Yeah, that works.
And then all the rest is from the seasons of
that's
Mandalorian. Season 1 to 3. The different vehicles and creatures. Some minifigs also I did.
The model.
The idea of using a mammoth body is not mine. I asked the creator of this his authorization to use his idea to display.
That's good.
But I really like the idea. Then there's this scene from season 3, and that's something that you see a lot in the new trailer for the movie.
Mandalorian,
so hopefully, next
movie,
exhibition, this should be a lot bigger because I'll have more footage of what is coming. What only fans know about this scene is that at the bar you have all the directors of the series. Dave Filoni is here, Deborah is here. So I really wanted to show that. I had this hat that I wanted to use, so it was the perfect occasion to portray Dave Filoni there. And of course Zeb from Rebels, that is also going to be a character, it seems, in the movie.
More people are choosing EE Broadband, the UK's fastest
only Steve
broadband provider.
Played, what's his name? Played, you know who played him.
Then there's this scene from. Do you want me to stop it turning or no? That's okay. All right.
So Mando season 3.
The dark saber to allow people to.
Not the best season in my opinion. I preferred the
he sacrifices
two, but it's alright.
Let go. I stay here, and you know, this is the way, is the thing that they say a lot in that show. And at some point, it's like too much. They say it becomes like punctuation. You don't really notice anymore. But at that moment, just before his sacrifice, when he says it, it really hits. It's really a pivotal moment there when this happens.
Yeah.
And then we have the little house where the Mandalorian and Grogu go to rest at the end of season 3. And also
I remember.
The Naboo fighter modified.
The Naboo
Starfighter.
I've actually got there it is. I've actually got it in hand over here.
Between the builders in the days just after a new episode.
Yeah, but I actually got it on hand
that or that version of the ship
behind me.
And hopefully we'll see the interior of this during the movie, because right now it's empty because we don't see what's in there in the show. So I'll try to keep my imagination off and just display and show what I see. I couldn't see it, but hopefully we'll see that next. If some people, as I was, have an idea to what is in there, please tell me and I'll do it in my
I'd be interested.
It's more of a deep cut. It's not really from a movie or a series. I made this based on a small illustration, like one each illustration from a rule book of a role-playing game. We're doing a campaign with friends, so here you have my
Age of Rebellion.
This is my dice box, and this was my character.
Cool.
And after a couple of scenarios, episodes, we had to buy our ship. So we were looking through the pages of the book.
Yeah, so good.
And I said to my team, okay, guys, I'm going to build it in Lego. So I have it, and also here there's a full interior on two floors. You have bedrooms, you have the living quarters and kitchen. We have a medical bay in there, another room, a cell. This is where you can access both of the floors, and this is the cockpit. So at some point we even played in there, like a board game, but inside of the ship.
Yeah, that's super fun. All of these builds are amazing here, so thank you so much for bringing all these out to the show and for taking us through them. For people who want to see more of your work online, where can they find that?
On Instagram, on Facebook, and on Rubricable. So Papa
Okay,
Glop.
yeah.
The name is coming from when my kid was really small. He couldn't say
on
Glop.
Instagram.
And then when he wanted to play with Block, he was saying Glop instead. So he said Papa Glop. It stayed, and now it's the name of my channel and
I may
my stuff.
show Simon over.
Thank you very much.
Because
with Virgin Media,
he'd be interested in that stuff as well. Anyway, so we have a new Diver Wimpy Alien video. This is a...
middle school into total pandemonium, quite like the announcement of a school dance.
I think this is episode
It's like the
8
entire
now.
purpose is to obligate kids into pairing up. It's humiliating. Good thing I've got the old Zeenly charm. Hey.
Well done. Diver Wimpy Alien.
Ever since the original Ripley died under mysterious circumstances that I swear were a total accident,
Oh damn.
different clones of her have been popping up in school each month. Number 6 is Goth Ripley. Number 4 is Nerd Ripley. 2 is Popular Ripley. And there's even Lab Mix-Up Ripley.
Kill me.
Oh
I thought
damn.
Ripley 3 might go to the dance with me, cause we've shared a few laughs. But when I asked her, I got the impression she wasn't interested. Hey, 5.
3.
I was wondering if you'd like to.
Nope.
Okay. So I figure if she was my best shot, the other Ripleys are my next best, since they're genetically identical. I'll just impress Jock Ripley with my athletic prowess. Oops. To keep a safe
Okay,
distance,
well
I
done.
suppose Rowley could talk me up to Preppy Ripley.
Greg sounds amazing.
He is. Do you want to go to the dance with me?
Sure.
How many
why not?
Ripleys does she have? Does this
Guess there's no
clone
harm in
machine
giving
have?
Ripley with some homemade treats. Hey, 10.
9.
I was wondering if you'd like to go to the dance with me.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Like, pick me up at 7.
Well, that was easy. Embarrassment avoided. Obligation fulfilled. Tonight is gonna be my night. Hi, 9.
6. You better wait inside. She's getting ready.
Sure.
Since what? Also, I just realised this is a reference to resurrection, isn't it? Do you know how much I despise Alien Resurrection? It was terrible. It was crap. It was an affront to God. That's how much I hate that movie. And that whole Ripley clone shit was fucking trash, in my opinion. Like, at least Romulus got it right and returned to form. What the fuck was going on there? And also, Alien Earth was passable. Let's just say Alien Earth was passable. Just wasn't good. Just okay, I guess. Yeah.
Why don't you take a seat?
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I tried my best getting into Alien Earth, but it just, like,
Lock
what
'em
the
in.
fuck was going on?
What's happening?
Oh dear.
What are you doing?
They are doing exactly as they were bred to do, Greg Zingley. They got you.
Arnold. Of course, Arnold. We meet again.
Brother? Didn't you explode?
Robots can be rebuilt, Greg. Duh. Make love, not war, man.
The Space Protection Agency wishes to understand all threats of your kind. And what we don't understand, we must study in great detail. Who's that?
I guess I kind of have a date tonight, too.
Seriously? Just ignore it. It'll go away. But you, Greg Zingley, will be staying with Spark for a long, long time. Say goodnight, alien.
Hey, Craig. You're here too?
Oh!
Oh, it's him.
What?
Not again.
What did you do? They don't call me Rebel Ripley for nothing.
Rebel.
My hair! My eyeliner! My everything!
Oh, damn. Is that a reference to the thing? Thank you. Hilarious. Oh dear. I never really liked the clone thing from Alien Resurrection. It was probably the worst thing I've ever seen.
Greg, I just didn't want you falling into Father's trap.
Spoken like a traitor.
Oh damn. Also, question. Arnold's a robot. Arnold Schwarzenegger's a... The Terminator is a robot. How does a facehugger work on a robot?
Me too!
And you're next, daughter.
That doesn't make any sense. No.
No, you do not! We have a dance to get to!
Seriously? The trap? The Space Protection Agency? Him? All of this, and you're worried most about the dance?
You will go with me, right? So, I guess being obligated to go to a dance with someone isn't so bad, when it's someone you actually want to be there with. So, thanks for saving me, 3.
You're welcome, Greg. Just be careful with that tongue of yours.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I've tried a frontal assault. I've tried a trap. This time, you fight chaos with chaos! I don't care how you do it. The first of you to subdue and capture Greg Zealy will receive a bounty of $10 million!
And we report to you?
Yeah, you don't look so hot, Tin Man.
No!
You equal to me!
Okay, that makes no sense, dude.
Films. I'm Brendan.
Nah, that doesn't make any sense.
I'm Alea.
And I'm Will. And thank you.
Yeah, that's a robot. Yeah, but that literally makes no sense, dude. Like, why? Okay, so we go back to next video. Thrawn's Web. So thank you, Andrew Films, and thank you Beyond the Brick for making it. Thank you Beyond the Brick for making the earlier video, and Super Studios and the other channel for making their respective videos. We're going to go to them. So now we're going to move on to Star Wars Facts and Tracks, Thrawn's Web, apparently. This is the right one, isn't it? Yeah, it's the right one. Yeah, Oh, it's a music video, is it? Cool. Nice artwork, by the way. This is good. See, this is a, yeah, this is a, basically a remix version of the Rawns theme. Nice. Yeah, this is good. I'm interested to see him return, probably in the second season too, by the looks of things. This is good. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, it's good. That is good. So, okay, so we got ME163.
It's the 2nd of November 1944.
P-51s maybe on, but also thank you Star Wars
Lieutenant Gunther
Facts.
Andreas speeds down the runway of the Brandis airfield in his interceptor. It's a very special aircraft. The ME-163 Comet, the only rocket-powered aircraft to ever see combat. And at this time, it's the fastest plane in the world. Andreas gently pulls back on the stick, and moments later pulls hard and is pushed into his seat as the aircraft rockets skywards, his airspeed indicator shooting past 400 miles an hour. He's joined by 15 other pilots, all in Comets, to defend fuel plants from the Allied attack. This is going to be the single largest Comet mission ever. The Comets fly almost vertically at dizzying speed, the G-force pushing Andreas into his seat, and then in almost an instant he emerges into blue sky and bright sunshine. Andreas switches the engine to idle to preserve fuel and levels out his aircraft, and what he sees next leaves him breathless. He's amazed to see a long line, seemingly endless, containing 2,000 Allied aircraft flying straight towards their target. 900 bombers and 1,100 escorts in close formation.
Damn.
The Comets see the target and scatter. Andreas and his friend, Oberfeldwebel Jakob Bollenrath, prepare for the high-speed dive the Comets were built for. As they close in on the massive enemy formation, Andreas glances at Bollenrath, knowing this flight may be their last. Bollenrath peels off to start his attack run. Andreas punches the throttle and dives at the formation. The bombers grow larger, the difference in speed making it feel as if the whole formation was just standing still. With a window of only a handful of seconds, he takes aim and fires. His twin 30mm cannons roar, unleashing a lightning volley of shells, peppering the B-17's wing before he dives under the formation and flies out of reach of their defensive fire. He's caused damage, but hasn't landed a fatal blow. It's far from enough. Andreas watches as the formation open their bomb bay doors and their deadly cargo is released upon the plant below. Andreas still has several minutes of fuel and needs to do more. The formation of B-17s turns for home, wounded fortresses trailing behind. Perfect targets for a hunter. Andreas turns back for another run, He turns under the formation, idling his engine to preserve precious fuel. The massive figures of the bombers loom above him as he positions himself under his target. Then he pushes the throttle to maximum and feels like he's kicked across the back as the rocket unleashes its might.
Yeah,
using up the last reserves of the Comet's fuel, propel it to close to 600 miles an hour. Andreas pulls up on the stick and rises into the air, attacking from below. But the B-17's ball turret gunner sees him coming and swiftly turns the turret to meet Andreas's attack. The German pilot lands his crosshairs directly on his target and opens fire. One of his cannons immediately jams, but he's committed. At the same time, the ball turret gunner manages to move his twin machine guns onto an intercept for the Comet. The machine guns roar, and the two men trade fire. Andreas holds his path as 50 caliber bullets zip around him. His Comet's sole remaining 30mm cannon is striking the B-17 across its underside.
It's like a bat out of hell and just as hard to hit.
But then, the American finds his mark. The bullet strikes the canopy and flies through the cockpit. Shrapnel strikes Andreas above the left eye, and the rest of the bullet punches through a metal plate and into the fuel tank. His confidence in his aircraft instantly vanishes. The fuel tank behind him is full of a substance infamous for spontaneous explosions and melting the skin of unfortunate pilots. Andreas tries to turn and run from the B-17s, and he needs to get out fast. He immediately dives away from the formation. Tracers zip by, but he escapes their grasp in a matter of seconds. Andreas knows his plane is likely to explode, and so he calmly but swiftly unbuckles and reaches for the canopy. But it doesn't move. He redoubles his efforts, pushing with all his might against the force of the airstream holding the canopy down. Little does he know, he's being watched the entire time. The commanding officer of the 336th Squadron, Captain Fred Glover, has been watching Andreas from the cockpit of his P-51 Mustang.
Got one. Intercepting.
Seeing the contrails of the Comet, he turns to starboard to intercept and slides in behind Andreas' stricken plane. Andreas sees the Mustang and gets back on the stick, pushing it forward in an attempt to dive as the Mustang unleashes a fire hose of 50 caliber fire. Glover roars by, and Andreas pushes his throttle to full to escape. But nothing happens. He's out of fuel. Andreas looks over his shoulder and sees the Mustang turning back. He tries the canopy again, desperate to get out, but it's not budging. He looks back up at the chilling sight of 6 deadly 50 caliber machine guns coming straight at him. Glover holds the trigger down and rains hell upon the small winged rocket ship. The Comet sheds pieces, entire panels peeling off, revealing the machinery within. His bullets pierce the Comet's fuel tanks, and the vapors ignite, starting a flame across the Comet's underside. Andreas turns his little plane upside down and dives as he feels his aircraft being shot up from underneath him. The Mustang turns to follow, staying hot on his heels, as he fires a relentless onslaught of lead that peppers the small plane. Andreas still has a way out of this. Despite Glover still having an engine, the ME-163's airframe is better suited for high-speed diving, and it might just have a chance at outrunning the P-51 in the dive, even without an engine. Glover knows he has limited time and gives it everything he's got, ripping the fragile fighter to shreds. Andreas' time is about to run out, but then more comets appear from the clouds.
Yes, I mean...
It's the rest of his squadron.
Okta secures AI, so you'll feel good turning it loose to do its job, knowing the right controls are in place.
Yeah. Ow.
It's your lucky day, Comet.
Glover abandons the chase, leaving Andreas to his fate. A fate that looks worse by the second. Andreas holds the dive, deepening it, praying the wind alone is enough to blow out the highly volatile fuel burning inside his aircraft. And miraculously, it works. The fire subsides and Andreas levels out. But then it reignites with fury. The rocket's 2 fuels burn in contact, creating a fire impossible to extinguish. He needs to get out, straight away. In the other Comet, his friend Jakob Bollenrath dives down onto
Use
a
a
bomber formation,
parachute.
firing a burst of shells and striking across the top of a flying fortress. As Bollenrath rockets past and pulls back on the throttle, a P-51, piloted by Captain Louis Norley, is waiting, and right before his eyes, Bollenrath's Comet comes onto the scene. Norley throttles up. Bollenrath's not paying attention. He's preserving fuel as he prepares for another run. Then, bullets zip by his field of view. He pulls into an evasive maneuver and dives down for speed. Norley turns to follow. Bollenrath looks over his shoulder and sees the sight of a P-51 Mustang right on his tail, firing a deluge of bullets from its 6 50 caliber machine guns. Bollenrath knows he can outrun the Mustang, but he can't afford to be hit, and so he turns hard to the left, escaping the Mustang's crosshairs, but at the same time losing speed that he needs to shake his pursuer. The Mustang keeps on with the chase, pulling with all he has to bring the crosshairs onto the target. Bollenrath pulls hard on the stick, willing his little machine to turn as hard as possible to bleed off speed and force the Mustang to fly past. But Norley sees it coming. He predicts the Comet's path, lines up his sights, and pulls the trigger. 50 caliber bullets arc towards Bollenrath and strike the Comet's rear fuselage. Bollenrath ducks in his cockpit as a wave of crackles reverberate through his little fighter, each one filling him with dread. But then, they stop, and the Mustang flies by over his head. This is his chance. He turns away from the enemy fighter and punches a throttle to full. But instead of a roar, there's an immense bang. The engine is critically damaged by the American fire and is seized up. With no time to think, Bollenrath attempts to restart the engine, but it's no use. The Mustang turns back. Jakob sees it. There's nothing he can do.
Yeah, it's over.
Norley opens fire. 50 caliber bullets tear into the small aircraft from tail to the cockpit. Flames flicker from the bullet holes in the Comet as it rolls over, out of control. In the other Comet, Andreas is still fighting to escape his burning plane. He pushes on the canopy, but it remains stuck. He fights it with all his might as he feels the heat of the fire bleeding through his chair. He's going to burn alive. But then, the canopy briefly gives before getting slammed back shut. It dawns on him. It's the wind. He grabs the controls and pulls up hard on the stick, bleeding off speed.
Wind, like,
he pushes open the canopy and it swings
closes
open with
things quite easily.
Finally, Andreas bails from the fighter,
and very aggressively. Use a parachute, man.
As his parachute opens, he sees the remains of Bollenrath's Comet streaking fire on a nosedive towards the ground. Andreas watches it fall. There's no parachute. Jakob Bollenrath never escaped his plane and lost his life in the battle. His was the last Comet to be shot down by a P-51 Mustang. Lieutenant Gunther Andreas, Captain Louis Norley, and Captain Fred Glover all survived the war.
Sometimes, even the fastest plane of its time isn't enough to bring those B-7Ts down. Check out the story of a Luftwaffe pilot who tried to ram it almost like kamikaze.
Okay, cool. Anyway, my fellow subjects, hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, well, remember to subscribe for more. See you all in the next video then. Viewers, farewell. Thanks all for the enjoyable video today.